you ever found yourself in a relationship that leaves you feeling confused and emotionally drained, but you can't quite put your finger on why? Today, we're diving into the world of female covert narcissists, a topic that's often misunderstood and rarely discussed openly. If you've experienced similar patterns in past relationships, you're not alone. Understanding these subtle yet powerful tactics can help you make sense of your feelings and experiences. Let's explore how covert narcissism operates, why it's so hard to recognize, and what makes certain people more vulnerable to these manipulations. Being with a female covert narcissist can feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells. You may notice that your energy is always low and your emotions are in a constant state of flux. This isn't just coincidence, it's a result of her calculated behaviors. She uses confusion and emotional highs and lows to keep you off balance. Over time, this emotional exhaustion can make it difficult to see the situation clearly, leaving you more susceptible to her influence. Recognizing this pattern is the first step toward reclaiming your sense of self. Covert narcissist tactics are subtle but effective. She might use her own vulnerability as a tool to draw you in, making you feel needed and important. By mapping out your insecurities and appealing to your instinct to protect and help, she creates a bond that feels both special and essential. These tactics are designed to bypass your defenses and make you more invested in the relationship, even when red flags start to appear. It's important to recognize that these behaviors are intentional, not accidental. You might wonder why obvious warning signs don't make you leave. The answer lies in the way covert narcissists exploit your positive traits like loyalty, love, and integrity. These qualities, which are usually strengths, can be turned against you. When someone makes you feel responsible for their well-being, it becomes much harder to walk away, even when you know something isn't right. This is not your fault, it's a manipulation of your best qualities. Female covert narcissists often target partners who fit the Phil profile: protectors, helpers, people with strong integrity, and those who are deeply loving. If you identify with these traits, you may be more likely to attract someone who seeks to exploit your caring nature. Understanding this profile can help you spot patterns in your relationships and set healthier boundaries in the future. At the start, she presents herself as extraordinary, fun, sexy, open, and emotionally vulnerable. This idealization phase is designed to make you feel uniquely connected and essential to her healing journey. You may feel like you found someone who truly understands you, and she encourages this belief by mirroring your values and interests. But beneath the surface, she's setting the stage for deeper manipulation. If she senses you're invested, she subtly pulls away, prompting you to chase after her. You may find yourself making promises and offering reassurance, believing you're helping her heal. These promises become emotional anchors, binding you to her through your own sense of commitment and responsibility. The more you invest, the harder it becomes to step back and see the situation objectively. After you're fully hooked, the relationship enters a cycle of push and pull. She alternates between affection and cruelty, admiration and criticism. This unpredictable behavior keeps you guessing and constantly striving to regain her approval. Over time, you may start doubting your own judgment and lose your sense of independence. This cycle is designed to keep you emotionally dependent and off balance. One of the most damaging effects of a covert narcissist tactics is the confusion and isolation they create. You may find yourself questioning your reality, feeling isolated from friends and family, and believing that you must continually prove your loyalty to keep her love. This isolation makes it even harder to reach out for help or see the situation for what it is. In these relationships, there is no happy ending. The cycle of hope and disappointment continues as long as you stay. You may hold on to the belief that things will improve if you just try harder or prove your love, but the reality is that the dynamic is designed to keep you stuck. Recognizing this endless cycle is crucial for breaking free. Many people stay in these relationships out of guilt or a sense of obligation. The covert narcissist is skilled at making you feel responsible for her happiness and well-being. You may feel trapped by promises you've made or by the hope that you can save her, but staying only prolongs the damage and prevents you from healing. It's important to recognize that manipulation is at the core of these dynamics. The covert narcissist's actions are not accidental, they are calculated to keep you emotionally invested and off balance. By understanding these tactics, you can begin to separate your true feelings from the manipulation and start to regain your sense of self. Healthiest choice in these situations is to break free. This means cutting ties where possible and seeking support from trusted friends, family, or professionals. It's not easy, especially when you've been made to feel responsible for someone else's happiness. But your well-being must come first, and there is hope for healing once you step away from the toxic dynamic. Reaching out for support is a vital part of the healing process. Whether it's talking to friends, joining a support group, or seeking professional help, you don't have to go through this alone. Surrounding yourself with people who understand and validate your experience can make all the difference as you rebuild your confidence and sense of self. Healing from a relationship with a covert narcissist takes time, patience, and self-compassion. Remember, you were never meant to survive someone else's abuse. By understanding the dynamics at play and taking steps to protect yourself, you can move forward with greater awareness and strength. Your journey to healing starts with recognizing your worth and choosing yourself.